Oh, finally. Hi, my name's Gary. We're going to play some guitar here. I'm going to go post the link on our website. Our website is called denverguitarorchestra.com. Love for to have you stop by, pick up the sheet music, and join us. My voice is starting to feel tired, so I'm going to be very Bob Rossy about things and speak at a lower tone. hopefully, and hopefully I sound fine. And the first couple people in will let me know if the sound is good. No, they won't because the chat box is broken. No chat box today. Doggone it. One radio button that I'm supposed to hit and I forget. Um, we'll wait about till 3:06 and then we're going to play. And guys, if you're logging in, I apologize. I forgot to click the no, it's not made for kids. So we don't get a chat box when I forget to plug that in. You guys are fine. You know how the drill goes. And so we will go with a chat box free today. Today we are playing Brother John. We are playing, I forget what else. We are playing Buffalo Gals. We are playing Andante in G, and we are playing Moon River. So we have all good music today. Let me open up my sheet music thingamabobber, and we'll get started. We'll get everybody in here. And again, guys, I apologize. I did not hit the radio button that allows the chat box to populate. And every time I miss that radio button, then I do not get a chat box, and you can't fix it afterwards, which is crazy. Come on, YouTube, make it possible for me to correct my errors along the way, but it's not there. So what are we? So we're going to start with Brother John, which is our level 1 song. And again, if you're level 1, I need you to know 4 things: how to hold the guitar, how to tune the guitar, how to play a melody, and how to strum 4 different types of chords. And so let's review those very quickly. If you're just joining us, the chat box, I forgot to push the no, it's not made for kids button. And so there is no chat box today. So we're just going to go with what we got. Okay, Brother John, first things yesterday. You learned to hold the guitar. You learned that this is the correct way to hold your guitar. If you're holding it any other way, you're making it difficult for yourself. And you also learned your thumb is behind here with your middle finger in front. Everywhere your middle finger goes, your thumb hangs out. Your thumb is never up here unless you're on an electric guitar, and then everything is different. Okay, but for acoustic playing, I should never see your thumb. There's no reason to ever have your thumb up here, despite the fact you'll see lots of really competent and capable players. They're just making their lives harder for no reason whatsoever. Next thing is, so that's your posture. This is correct. Anything that's different than this is wrong. And you can do it. You can probably get away with it, but you're making your life harder. Second thing is tuning. We talked about you owning a snark. Where's my snark? Here's my snark. Ba-ba-bum. And it clips on the end. You turn it on. You pluck. Should get an E for Eddie. A, 8. D for dynamite. G, good. B for buy. E for Eddie. So when I say the phrase that pays, you say Eddie, 8, dynamite, good, buy, Eddie. Okay, that's your job, is to memorize that. Your job is to make sure you eventually own top of the line snark. That one's not quite top of the line. You also have downloaded, see my cat Henry? You have downloaded a guitar tuner onto your phone just so you have one. They're not as good as a snark, but you never go anywhere without your phone anymore. And then I'm going to move my lunch out of the way. It's driving me crazy. And then last thing that we talked about yesterday was the 5th fret relative tuning double check. So 5th fret on the 6th string sounds the same as the one below it. 5th fret on the 5th string sounds the same as the open string below it. 5th fret on the 4th string sounds the same as the one below it. Then then you have one change, 4th fret on the 3rd string. You have to just remember that 1 sounds the same as the string below it. And then finally, 5th fret, 2nd string sounds the same as the one below it. And that just double checks that your guitar is in relative tune with itself. Even if one string is a little bit off, now they'll all be equal. By the way, if you're just logging in, I forgot to hit no, this is not made for kids, and then I don't get a chat box, which means you don't get a chat box, and we can't chat today. Okay, we don't need to. You're going to play guitar. How to hold the guitar, how to tune the guitar. Next, can you play a chord? Okay, yesterday we covered E chord, index on the 1st fret, 3rd string, middle finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, ring finger right underneath that, 4th string, 2nd fret. Okay, strum all the strings. Right there's why we play guitar. That's beautiful. Okay, when you're new, just simply strumming sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping, Brother John? Brother John. Morning bells are ringing. Morning bells are ringing. Ding, dang, dong. Ding, dang, dong. If you've been around a while and you're trying to increase your complexity, you have grabbed 4 strings, maybe the bottom 3 and the upper one. Okay. Okay. And if you've been around even longer than that, probably thinking about an arpeggio pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play with a little bit different right hand technique. If you're new, just that thumb down is good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you sleeping? You sleeping, Brother John? Brother John. Morning bells are ringing. Morning bells are ringing. Ding, dang, dong. Ding, dang, dong. This is arpeggio. Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping, Brother John? Brother John. Morning bells are ringing. Morning bells are ringing. Ding, dang, dong. Ding, dang, dong. Okay, so you can mess around with that a little bit. That's for those of you guys who have been around a while. That's not for new people. Okay, that's just you start really thinking about your right hand. That's arpeggios are really level 3 type skill. This plucking is definitely level 1 type skill. We want you to be able to do this one and this one, okay, at level 1, so that you can play your chords in 2 different ways. Okay, next, the melody. We talked about yesterday. Everything in this song is on the 1st string. You just got to hold down the right fret from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fret 2, 4, oh, oh, 2, 4, oh, 4, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 7, 9, 7, 5, 4, oh, 7, 9, 7, 5, 4, oh. 1st string, 2nd string, 1st string, 1st string, 2nd string, 1st string again. Oh, 2, 4, oh, oh, 2, 4, oh, 4, 5, 7, 4, 5, 7, 7, 9, 7, 5, 4, oh, 7, 9, 7, 5, 4, oh. 1st string, 2nd string, 1st string, 1st string, 2nd string, 1st string. That's beautiful. If you can do that, everything else in this program is going to start to make sense. Okay, getting that to where that comes out of your guitar smoothly is the highest order of importance when you are playing fingerstyle guitar. Getting the melody out clean, getting it where reading the paperwork makes sense, and that was a relatively jaunty pace. So if you're struggling a little bit keeping up, it makes sense. Okay, and so. Keep working on that. That we're working on this song all week. Ideally, you're playing it at that speed by Friday. Okay, so you have learned how to hold the guitar, learned how to tune the guitar, learned how to play a chord, and learned how to play a melody. That's a lot for 1 week. Okay, keep at it. Level 2, guys. Let's move on to what you guys are working on this week. And again, if you've logged in late, I forgot to hit the button that makes the chat room appear. So we don't have a chat room today. So we will assume that everything that comes out of my mouth makes perfect sense and goes directly into your head and you can totally understand it. You can't ask me any questions today. Buffalo Gals, first thing we do is grab the 2 chords. First chord is a G chord, and the second chord is a D7 and G. Okay, so obviously getting out of this level 2, this is what we do is get from one chord to the other and back. Let's just play through it one time. I want to make sure my page turning machine apparatus is working from the top. 1, 2, 3. As I was walking down the street, down the street, down the street, a pretty little gal I chanced to meet. Oh, she was fair to see. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? Okay, that's the basic stuff. But for those of you leaving level 1 and getting ready for level 2, or solidly in level 2, getting from G, getting over to D7 and getting to G. That's the lesson there. Okay, if you are thinking up, I can do that, no problem. Then you are thinking about how can I make my right hand smarter. And I wrote down an arpeggio on this one, but you don't have to follow those arpeggios. It's in 4, so you're either going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, or you're going to want to do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But it's any type of 4-finger pattern. And on this arrangement, I've got a G chord, so I might want to split it up with a G on my thumb, and those high pitched strings would sound nice. And then when I'm playing the D, my thumb has to come down here onto the 4th string to get my D note, and then use those high notes. Or I might just, if I'm learning my arpeggios, I might just grab the bottom 4 strings every single time for a while. Okay, let's play it. 1, 2, 3. As I was walking down the street, down the street, down the street, a pretty little gal I chanced to meet. Oh, she was fair to see. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight? Come out tonight, come out tonight. Buffalo gals, won't you come out tonight and dance by the light of the moon? Okay, very nice. Okay, so it gives you a couple of options with your right hand. There's plenty of options on with your right hand, half a dozen different ways you can approach your right hand at least for the majority of stuff. There's lots of other fancy stuff you can do, but don't be shy about messing around with the right hand. You're not trying to make the perfect song yet. Once you get on stage and people are paying $60 a ticket or more, then you want to have everything figured out. But until then, you're messing around on a guitar. Guitar melody line, let's run through that. We only need to do it one time. The song is designed to be played 4 times through, so if you're at home and you're working on this and you blow it the first time, you go back and play it a second time. You blow it the second time, you play it a third time. You blow it the third time, you're like, I better get it right the 4th time. And if you don't get it right the 4th time, then it wasn't meant for you that day. Okay, from the top, 1, 2, 3. 3, oh, 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 3, oh, 3, oh, 3, 1, 2, oh, 3, oh, 3, oh, 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 3, oh, 3, oh, oh, 3, 3, 1, 2, oh, 2, 3, 4. 3, 3, 2, oh, 3, 3, oh, 3, 3, oh, 3, 1, 1, 2, oh, 3, 3, oh, 3, 3, 2, oh, 3, 3, oh, oh, 3, 3, oh, Okay, beautiful. 4 times through until you get it right. I would have had to go through again because my left hand kind of got a little too far forward. Been playing too much ukulele today, so my hand wants to be down here. And just I was working up here and it just sort of drifted down and got onto the wrong frets. Finally, with your tough axe, this is definitely where level 2 players start to shine, is working through note button, moment by moment, what each is going on in each of these chords versus playing the melody. We're combining the chords and the melody in tough axe. So you would grab your 3 to get started, play that. And then you see 3-2-0-0. Well, that's a G chord with just 4 strings. You hit the 0 again, and then the 0, and then the 3. Going to use your ring finger to get that, and then you're going to hit pull up your ring finger and play 3-2-0-0-0-0. Put your ring finger back down, and pick it back up. Now you're going to go to the D7, and you're going to add your pinky finger on 3. Lose your pinky finger, and then hit 0-2. Go back to the G chord, just don't put a bottom on it. Now put your ring finger down on the 3 of the 2nd string. And then lift it up, put it back down, play the single 3. Okay, and then this is 8th note, so this is supposed to be fast. G chord, 4 strings. Add your ring finger, and then take it off. Put your ring finger on, take it off. 0, grab a G7, add your pinky, lose the pinky, hit the 2, turn the page to a G chord, 4 strings. Now you have some decorative notes here, so fa, 2, O, O, add your ring finger on the top, hit the 3, hit the 2, go back to your G chord with the open bottom, ring finger twice, G chord, 2 3s, open G chord, grab your D7, add your pinky, lose your pinky, 0-2, and then go grab your G chord with the open bottom, ring finger, open bottom again, go grab a 3, oops, sorry. This 3 here is real important at the end of measure 16 because that's going to kick you back up to the top of the song. All right, one time through on tough axe, nice and slow. Take your time, make it pretty and beautiful, and I will try to play as slow as I can. 1, 2, 3. Second ending. Okay. I blew measure 15 every time I went into it, so next to last measure, that's the measure I always blow because my mind is busy moving on to the next thought, and that's not a good way to play. So, as punishment, I would go through and play measure 15 100 times. Or twice. All right. So there's your Buffalo Gals in all of the different ways. Really cute little song. If you take time to read through the lyrics, it is positively precious. This would have been a sort of a traveling minstrel show type song, and they would have changed the name of the town everywhere they went. So Denver Gals or Dallas Gals or whatever, Memphis Gals, and so they would change the word. It's Buffalo Gals is the one that stuck, but they would have changed it from town to town. Book 3. We are playing. We are not playing that. We are playing. What are we playing? Hold on. I know it's an Andante in G by Carulli. It was originally a book 4 song. That's why it's not in book 3. But we moved it down because you guys are awesome. And there's only 8 measures here. There's only 8 measures here. But make yourself this commitment now. And I don't have a chat box where you can fight me on it. You make yourself the commitment that you are playing this song every day until you have it perfect. It will be excellent. It will be the perfect warm up for you. I'm going to start every day and I'm going to play this. Okay. From the top, I'm going to go crazy slow as possible so that hopefully you can get some of them. Okay. This took me years, not years, 4 months probably of serious study to get this song in order, and it's worth it. But boy, it's definitely going to take that long. Okay, just 8 measures, very hard to do. From the top, 1, 2, ready, play. Back to the top of the song. Okay, page 2. major 5. Okay. Now, you're at home going, I didn't get too many of those notes. I didn't get too many of those notes either, right? I played this song a lot of time, and even when you slow stuff down and you're like, oh, I'm playing it slow, I should be able to get everything. It doesn't necessarily. It's not necessarily a panacea. I was playing so slow that I was making mistakes just from the speed of things. And this song is not supposed to be that slow. Obviously, it's supposed to be quite a bit faster. And the faster you get it, of course, the less likely. Well, I wouldn't say the less likely, but you get. You have to be able to play it slow, right? Obviously, I made a few mistakes along the way, not a few, more than a few. And the question is it a mistake or is it something I'm not understanding about the music? And I understand the music, that part I know, but I just been hitting sometimes the wrong string or holding the wrong fret, just like probably you're doing. Here's what I know: this song, 8 measures, great discipline, a huge amount of focus. Holding the chord shapes really works. It absolutely fits into our entire finger style idea of what we do, and this part is a little bit jazzed up from what Carulli wrote. When you're playing the tough uke here, I put in a significant amount of bass that Carulli didn't add in there, and so you're actually playing a little bit harder than he thought you should be able to play. At this level, and so keep at it. It's a beautiful tune. You'll be really proud that you have it. It's worth a daily warm-up type exercise until you have it, and it will sound good on every single guitar. You can take a jazz guitar and a heavy metal guitar and whatever type of guitar, it's going to sound amazing. Okay. Let's move on to Moon River, another song that's going to sound absolutely amazing. I'm going to wrap it up today with that. Since I don't have a Jack Bucks, guys, I apologize. We'll kind of just zip right through things. Hopefully, you're doing well. If you have questions, bring them in tomorrow, and we'll deal with them. Moon River. Again, I like to run through the chords real quick. Just make sure that if you're a singer and you want to sing, okay. 1, 2, 3. Moon River, wider than a mile. I'm crossing you in style someday. Whoops, B7. Old dream maker, you heart breaker, wherever you're going your way. Little from out of there, go. 2 drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. After the same rainbow's end, waiting on the bend, my huckleberry friend. River and me, 2, 3, 1. You gotta play that last G strum, then you put it on D7. Bum 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 bum. Page 1, go. Moon River. maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. 3, 1, 2, 3, go to drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend. Second inning, river and so the chords really work. The chords sound nice, even with my crummy singing. The sound, the chords really work. I'd say if you're not playing it that fast, which is very likely, dial back to 1 strum per measure, and you'll see how you suddenly develop a lot of control over your fate. Moon river wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Dun, 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 dun. Old dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. So when you do a 1 strum per measure thing, or 1 strum per chord, what you do is it eliminates a lot of the nonsense that goes along with music, and you're really focusing on, all right, I'm on a G chord, I got to get to an E minor, I got to get to a C, I got to get back to the G. And it gives you an opportunity to really start thinking about, how do I get from chord to chord to chord without worrying about keeping a steady pace here. And I do that an awful lot when I'm starting a song, especially, is, all right, I got to get from here to there. Oh, I can do that, or I can do this. Probably be better to do that. That way I can lead with my index finger to get to the C. And you start problem solving through what's the best way to handle your chords. I think as a singer, that's something that we don't spend near enough time. You're so busy trying to get the song to sound beautiful and up to speed right off the bat that we don't spend enough time studying the chords and what we can do to make our hand motions really wise. Right, let's run through the melody. Skip measures 1 and 2, probably. Okay, we'll talk about those in the tough axe line. Just start at measure 3. And mostly in first position. Occasionally a 5's going to jump in and mess you up, and not until you get down to the end you have some 7s and 8s down there. So from the top, 1, 2, 3. 3, 5, 3, 2, 0, 3, 1, 3, 0, 2, 0, 3, 1, 3, 0, 2, 2, 2, 1, 0, 2, 0, 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, 0, 3, 3, 2, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 0, 3, 1, 3, 0, 2, 0, 3, 1, 3, 0, 2, 2, 2, 1, 0, 2, 0, 0, 3, 3, 5, 3, 3, 2, 0, 3, 1, 3, 0, 2, 0, 3, 1, 3, 0, 1, 2, 0, 2, 3, 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, and then you're going back back, go repeat it. We don't need to repeat it, but that's what you would do. Come all the way around. Second time through, remember, you probably already marked it, but if you haven't, you should. The yellow highlighter at the beginning of measure 38. I did put a double bar in there to give you some indication, like, hey, you got to jump here. But at the beginning of measure 38, you probably want a piece of yellow highlighter going up and down there. So the second time through, you jump to measure 43. Let's do that. Measure 43. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 7. That's it. Okay. And the idea there is we're going to slow it down, make it a little more dramatic right at the end. Moon River, right? Moon River and me. And it'll sound, I can't sing it, of course, but you guys get the idea. A little bit more drama right at the end, and then slow it down and finish it up. All right. Finally, let's play the tough axe. This is my beginning pose on this song. 3, 7. And when I go to the next pose, which is 0, 5, 5, I'm going to slide this ring finger up and add my other 5. And that's how I get started. After that, pretty standard uke stuff. We'll go as slow as I can go to give you an opportunity to get a few of them in from the top. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. Where's the 2 that I'm looking for? There it is. All right. C chord. G chord. E minor. 3. A7. Here's your D7. And I'm really leaving a Vermont. I actually wrote it in over the top of that and go to a G chord. Page 2. B7. 2, 3. Our famous chord that we are iffy about. E minor, A minor, D7, G chord twice, to the top, like a little recess right there, and then you go back into school. Second ending. Blang. $50 guitar from a long time ago. That's Moon River. That's how that song goes. It's a pretty good song. That's all I know about music for today. I am officially tapped out. I will try to learn some more tonight and tell it to you tomorrow when I found out. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Sorry about the chat box. Probably 1,000% on me. Go out, do good. Be safe. Keep practicing. Not a bad thing to be able to play music. Keep showing up here. Okay, that's what will determine whether you're a guitar player or not. And then subscribe and like. Give me that thumbs up. And I'm sorry about chat box. I will see all of you guys tomorrow. And and if you have questions or whatever, toss me an email. That's always helpful. And I will try to read them. Don't know if I'll respond to them or not, but I'll try. Have a great day, you guys. I will see you soon.